Hi there, good evening. Hello, welcome.
Good evening, teacher. Hello.
How are you today?
Fine.
Okay.
Thank you. And you?
Okay, we are going to start by checking some information. Just give me a second so I can share with you the activities because right now we are going to check some vocabulary that we are going to be using in the session later on. So it's important that we keep it in mind, okay? Just let me share with you and we can just give me a second. Okay, here it is. Welcome everybody. It's nice to have you back on one more session. Okay, so let's check some vocabulary, okay, that it's going to be important for our class later on, because remember that today we have a speaking activity. So we are going to be using some of this vocabulary, okay? For example, let's begin with the number 1, okay? Do you know this activity? Take an exam. When do you take exams? Fatima, do you take exams or no?
Yes.
Yes, right? Okay, very good. Yes, they are very common. In the platform, you have exams in the units. Okay, what about the action of write? Do you write information for the class, Gabriela?
Yes.
Do you write information for the class? Ah, okay.
Yes,
Very
teacher.
good. Okay, what about go to the cinema? You like to go to the cinema, Vane?
Yes.
Okay, very good. What about fix? Do you fix something in your house, Marlene?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, what do you fix? Okay, let's continue. Sometimes in the house, we need to fix some things when they are broken. Okay. What about plant flowers? Do you plant flowers, Jasmine? Okay, maybe not. Addis, do you plant
Yes,
flowers?
teacher. Excuse me.
Oh,
Uh, um, I don't plant flowers. My mother plants flowers, but I know because my flowers died.
oh, really?
Yes. I
Oh,
am
I'm
bad with the
sorry.
flowers.
I'm sorry for that.
Yes.
Okay.
I love plant flower.
You don't? Okay.
I don't have why my house is complete closed. It's
Ah,
very hot.
so it's not possible to plant flowers.
No.
Oh, that's sad. Okay, thank you, Alice. Let's continue. What about clean something in the house? Do you clean your house? Let me see. Fatima? Okay, maybe not. Do you clean your house, Antonia?
Hello.
Hi.
Uh, yes, I clean my house. No, yes, I clean something. Creo. Yes. So yes, I clean my house. Something.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Okay, what about call someone? Do you call your family, Gabriela?
Yes, I come on my mother's
Okay,
today.
nice. Let's continue. What about visit the family? Do you visit your family, Karina?
And yes, I visited my family, but only Sunday.
Ah, okay, on Sunday. Nice. What about buy presents? Do you buy presents, Jesus? Okay, maybe not. Vane, do you buy presents?
Yes, I buy present for my family.
Okay, excellent. Continue. We're almost there. Remember that, as I told you, we are going to use this vocabulary. Okay, wash a car. Let me see. Marlene, do you wash a car?
Yes, teacher, I wash a car.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, because my work is wash a car and prepare coffee every day.
Ah, that is part of your job. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
that's interesting.
Yes.
Thank you, Marlene. Okay, let's continue. Let me see. Xiomara, do you buy tickets for a concert?
Hi, teacher.
No, you don't? Okay.
Mm.
All right, what about iron? Do you iron your clothes? Jasmine?
No, teacher, I don't iron my clothes because it's the task unnecessary.
Okay, you don't like it?
For me, no, I don't like. For me, it's necessary because I stand and I am arrugada, entonces it's not necessary for me.
That is true. I agree with you. I hate to iron clothes.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you very much. What about a study for an exam? Do you study for exams, Xiomara?
Yes, studying for exam in the Saturday at 6 o'clock.
Okay, very good. And the last one. This is go to a wedding. Okay, do you go to weddings, Karina?
Um, no, I don't marry for the moment.
Okay, very good. Let's continue then. So, do you have any questions about this vocabulary before we continue? Or everything is clear?
Ninguna.
Okay, everything clear. Nice. Let's continue then. Okay, so today we are on our class number 6 from 16 classes that we are going to be working together. We continue working with the information for the future. And for today's session, it's important that we remember the time expressions, okay? So can you tell me what time expressions do you remember for the future?
When use the
Tomorrow,
game to the gun
tomorrow, next week,
next year,
Next year,
next
next
month,
week, mhm,
next
This
month,
weekend.
this
next
weekend,
day,
tomorrow, the day after
tomorrow.
tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
in
What else?
2 days,
In the future.
Okay, in the future,
Next month.
for
next month,
example, in July 14, time specific.
a specific times, excellent. Okay, so some of the examples, as you were mentioning, we had in an hour, eventually, this weekend, next weekend, tomorrow. Remember that when we use in, normally we use the month. For example, in June, in July, in August, or I can be more specific, as you were mentioning. I can use the month and also the date. For example, on February 15th, on January 24th, on March 16th. Okay, so I can be more specific with the time, or I can simply say in the future. Okay, also you were mentioning some other examples. They are very good. Okay, now that we have reviewed the information for the time expressions, do you have questions about the time expressions or everything is clear?
no,
No, right? Okay. Now, here we have a conversation that is an example. So I'm going to ask some of you to help me reading, okay? So let me see. Gabriela, you are the person A, and Marlene, you are the person B.
Okay, teacher. Okay. When are you going to wash your clothing?
that's
I am going to wash my clothes this weekend.
Okay, very good. Now, let's check the structure that we are following here, okay? When we talk about this specific word, what is it?
when,
It is when. but what kind of word is that?
WH question.
Excellent. This is a WH question. Okay, very good. Then what is the word that I have next to that?
Verb.
There to be.
The verb to be. Excellent. And after the verb to be?
The subject.
Subject.
Subject. After that?
Going to.
Going to.
Going to.
Going to. After going to?
Verb.
Complement.
Complement.
Complement. Verb.
The verb or the complement?
Verb
Verb.
in the normal form.
Excellent. The base form of the verb. Good. Base form. And after that?
Complement.
The complement. This is my complement. Excellent. And the question mark, of course. Okay. So as you can see, I want you to focus on this, okay? Because the structure that we follow for the question is similar to the one that we follow for the answers, okay? As you can see, we have the subject, the verb to be, going to, the verb in the base form, the complement, but something extra that I have in the answer is the time expression. Why is this important? Because my question is when. When you ask the question when, you need to answer with a time, okay? So that is why the time expressions are important for this exercise. Okay, another thing that I want you to keep in mind is this. In the question, this is the action. Wash your clothes. That is the action. Okay, so in the answer, I'm going to use the same action. When are you going to wash your clothes? So the answer is, I'm going to wash my clothes, not your, because the question is for you. But the answer is my. Wash my clothes and the time expression. Okay? Questions about this example before we continue?
No.
Okay, good. Let's continue. Now, for the next part, we are going to practice how to create the sentences, okay? That is why here on the screen, you have the structure. Try to follow the structure in order to create the sentence, okay? For example, if I ask you, when are you going to clean your garage? What could be a very good answer in this case? What do you think, Jasmine?
I am going to clean my garage this week.
Excellent. Very good. What about if I ask you, when are you going to clean your house? Addis, what could be the answer?
The second question.
When are you going to clean your house?
I am going to clean my house this weekend.
Okay, very
Or
good.
this Friday.
For this Friday, okay. Thank you. Let me see. Fatima, when are you going to clean your room?
In my rest, I am going to clean my room in my rest.
Okay, thank you, Aris. Fatima?
I am going to clean soon.
Okay. Very good. Let's continue. Second question. When are you going to call your grandmother? Gabriela?
I call my mother tomorrow.
Okay. When are you going to call your sister, Antonio? Okay, maybe not. Jesus, when are you going to call your sister? Okay, Karina, when are you going to call your sister?
Is depend because my sister I live with me.
Ah, okay, so you don't call.
I no, I don't call, but sometimes I call because when your son is sick or for that another thing.
Okay, that's good. Thank you very much. Okay, let me see. Now we continue with Marley. When are you going to call your, let me see, your father?
I am going to call my father uh, tomorrow.
Okay, excellent. We got it. Let's continue. Okay, next one. Vane, when are you going to fix your bicycle?
I am going to fix my bicycle
When?
eh, on Friday.
Okay, good. Xiomara, when are you going to fix your cell phone?
Yes, I yes. Are you going to fix them for in the Saturday in
Ah,
in my in my family?
okay, I am going to fix
I I'm going to fix
my cell phone
my second
on Saturday.
on Saturday.
Excellent. Very good. Let's
That's it.
continue. Let me see. Okay, Jasmine, when are you going to fix your car?
I am going to fix my car on Sunday.
Okay, good. Addis, when are you going to visit your family?
I going to to visit my family in this weekend.
Excellent. Erika, when are you going to visit your family?
I'm going to visit my family mm, next Sunday.
Okay, good. Fatima, when are you going to visit your grandparents?
I am going to visit grandfather, dijo, ¿verdad?
Grandparents.
Grandparents next weekend.
Excellent. Let's continue. Let me see. Francisco, when are you going to wash your car?
Yes, I am going to wash my car maybe next weekend.
Okay, good. Let me see. Gabriela, when are you going to wash your clothes?
I am going to wash clothes in the morning.
Okay, very good. Antonio, when are you going to wash your shoes? Okay, maybe not. Karina, when are you going to wash your shoes?
Um, 3 or 2 times a week.
The question is, when are you going to do it?
When are you going to do it? What is the question? La de why?
Shoes. When are you going to wash your shoes?
It depend because I have a choose the color choose black and white. When I use the shoes and is dirty, I usually wash.
Okay, so I am going to.
Ya me confundí.
Okay, remember that we are practicing the going to. Okay, so you have to answer with the going to. I am going to
Yes, I am going to one.
wash.
Yes, I wash the shoes.
So the question is for the future. So when are you going to wash your shoes in the future?
I am going to wash the shoes the next week.
Excellent. Very good. Okay, let's continue. Marlene, when are you going to plant flowers this year?
I am going to plant the next month.
Okay, very good. Vane, when are you going to plant flowers this year?
I am going to plant flowers uh, tomorrow.
Nice. Let's continue. Xiomara, when are you going to write to your aunt?
Are you going to write to your aunt? Aunt.
I am going to.
Going to watch you out. Are going to
I am going to write
I am to write
to my aunt
to my rooms
on July, in July. I'm sorry.
in July.
Excellent. Very good. Let's continue. When are you going to write to your uncle, Jasmine?
Um, I am going to write next Saturday on my uncle.
To my uncle.
To my uncle.
Okay, thank you very much. Addis, when are you going to write to your cousin?
I'm going to write my cousin tomorrow at night.
Okay, very good. Let's continue. Erica, when are you going to iron your pants?
I'm going to iron my pants tomorrow in the morning.
Excellent, very good. Fatima, when are you going to iron your dress?
I am going to iron
My dress?
my dress tomorrow.
Excellent, very good. Next one, Francisco, when are you going to iron your shirt?
I am going to iron the shirt and the morning.
Nice.
I want a question.
Tell me.
Ese iron is hierro or plancha?
Both.
Planchar.
Both.
No entiendo, perdón.
It's the same word. You can use the same word to talk about hierro and to talk about planchar. Iron
Ambas.
is a verb and also is a noun.
Dependiendo cómo vaya acompañado.
Exactly. The context will tell you if it is a verb or if it is a noun.
Ok, sí, la verdad me estaba confundiendo un poco.
Okay.
Ok, gracias.
All right. Any other question before we continue?
No, teacher.
No,
Nice.
teacher.
Let's continue then. Okay, so in the previous examples, I was giving you like the keywords so you could create your own sentences. For example, I am going to iron my pants next year, or I am going to fix my bicycle next Saturday. Okay, so I was giving you the clues here. And we practice how to create the sentences with this structure. So what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to send you the structure because now you are going to create your own sentences. So you need to keep in mind the structure. If you respect the structure, everything is going to be perfect. Okay, so you just have to keep in mind that.
Okay.
Let me send you the information. Okay, you have the structure here in Zoom, but I will also send it to WhatsApp. Just give me a second. Okay, there you go. So you can guide yourself with the same structure. Because it's the same that we are going to use. Let's begin. Okay, the first thing is I want you to think about your plans, but for this weekend. What are you going to do this week? Jasmine?
Okay, my weekend start on Friday. I'm going to uh, plan a trip with my coworkers, and the Saturday I'm going to uh, get up late, maybe 9 a.m. I'm going to go to the gym, and next I'm going to return my house, and I'm going to stay at home at 3 p.m. And next I'm going to go to the park because I like chuco. I'm going to drink chuco in the park. And the Sunday I'm going to stay in my house all day and only.
Okay, that's excellent. Very specific. I like it. All right, Addis, what about you?
Uh, Tomorrow, rest and visit my family, and in Saturday take my vacation. Never, solamente.
Just that? Okay. Next one. What about you, Xiomara?
Tell me how you play in the weekend in the basketball in in Sunday different um, different horario, no sé cómo se dice.
Schedule.
Schedule. Visit in my grandmother in Sonsonate. In vacation in Miss Miss dog in the park.
Okay, very good. Thank you for sharing. Vale, what about you? What are your plans for the week?
My plan for this weekend is going to a school with my children. Is I am going to church. I am going uh, to Jardín Botánico with my children.
Okay, that's nice. Very good plan. What about you, Marlene?
I am going to have a work all weekend. I am start at 6 a.m. and finish 6 p.m.
Okay, very nice. Let me see. Erica, what about you? What are your plans?
I'm going to go to breakfast with my friends in Tony Romas on Saturday. And I'm going to work at 5 p.m. And Sunday, I'm going to church in the morning. And then I'm going to rest.
Okay, that sounds great. Let me see. Fatima, what about you?
My plans for this weekend go to the beach. No sé si está bien.
I am going to.
I am going to the beach.
Okay, excellent. Let's continue. What about you, Francisco? What are your plans for the week?
So let me see. Maybe not not a special in the morning on Saturday. Take the breakfast with my family 10 o'clock in the morning. Afternoon, see play the game of football. In on Sunday, maybe afternoon, go to visit my parents. play play basketball with my brother and your family. Only that.
Okay, thank you very much. Good plan. Let's continue. What about you, Karina? What is your plan?
My plans for this weekend are I am going to wash the dishes and the clothes in the morning, and I am going to make the food. Maybe I am going to hang out with my son. I am visiting my another family, and the Sunday, um, and the Sunday, sometimes. Oh no, in the Sunday I am going to I am going to go to the mall because I am going to buy the food and another thing.
Okay, that sounds nice. Let me see. What about you, Gabriela?
My plans this weekend is to be with my family, watch movies with my husband and my daughter. Saturday we have buses for dinner. Sunday morning we wash the cars, and in afternoon we go for walk. Um, at night we visit my grandparents.
Okay, very good. Let's continue with another question. Now I want you to think about August, okay? In August, most of the time we have the vacation, 1 week vacation. So what are going to be your plans for August vacation? Think about. Let me see. Let's begin with Addis. What are your plans for August vacation?
Okay, my plan for August vacation. Really, I going to go to my work. I work every day. My vacations is in my.
Ah, okay.
I I take my vacation on Saturday. Just that.
Okay, excellent. What about you, Erika?
I don't have vacation in August. I I'm going to work.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm I'm going to have vacation uh, on November.
Okay, but you will have the vacation at some point.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Thank you for sharing. Let's continue. Let me see. Xiomara, what about you?
um, visit my family in San Miguel in August vacation.
Okay, excellent. Okay, what about you, Vane? What are your plans for August?
I am going to visit my family.
Okay, that's great. Marlene, what about you?
I am going to work. I don't have vacation in August.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
All right, let's continue. Fatima?
My plans for our vacation. mm, eh, I am going to in the house eh, solamente.
Okay, that's great. Francisco, what are your plans for August?
Well, I don't have plans for our vacation, but um, I'm going to work all week.
Okay, interesting. Very good. Let me see. Karina, what about you?
Eh, I am I am not going to work in August because I have a vacation, and I am going to visit it on the beach, and maybe I am going to the cinema, and I am going to visit my father.
Okay, excellent. Let's continue. Let me see. Okay, and Gabriela?
Vacation plan is to go with my family for a walk. We love going to the mountain.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Okay, let's continue. So this is going to be the last question. Okay, I know that probably for Christmas, it's like we have a long time before Christmas, but there are some things that are very common that we do on Christmas, okay? So I want you to think about the plans that you normally have on Christmas. So in this case, let's begin with Xiomara. What are your plans for Christmas?
My plan for Christmas is family in reunion in Guatemala, se dice Guatemala,
You can say Guatemala, no problem.
Guatemala. My plans for Christmas is in shopping in the supermarket.
Okay, that's great. Vane, what about you? What are your plans?
I am going to church and have dinner with my family.
Okay, very good. Let me see, Marley.
I'm going to work in the day, and the night I am going to cook to my family.
Okay, excellent. I'm sorry. Okay, let's continue. Addis.
I going to go dinner with my family in the night, and I am going to in my free time. I go in the aqua park. Just that. I work every day, all week.
Okay, very good. Amadeo, what about you? What are your plans for Christmas?
Can you repeat the question, please?
What are your plans for Christmas?
I going to work all the day.
Oh, okay. What about you, Erika?
I'm going to church in the night and I'm going to um, visit the family of my boyfriend because he lives in the United States and he goes to El Salvador in Christmas for 10 days and we go at the beach in Christmas too. That's it.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Let's continue. Fatima, what about you?
My plans for Christmas, visit the family, have dinner together.
Okay, excellent. Karina, what about you? What are your plans for Christmas?
Um, I am going to work and I am going to visit my family and I am going to make the dinner.
Okay, so you are going to be busy.
Ah,
You are going to be busy.
yes, I am going to the visit.
Excellent. Very good. Jasmine, what about you?
Um, I am going to go to the church. I am going to cook a turkey with my family, my sister and my mother. And I'm going to buy shoes and clothes and bags because I usually buy uh, shoes and clothes and bags once a year. Eh, em, eh, eh, Ay, casi siempre se me olvidó cómo se dice. Es, is in December. In December is my mother is her his her birthday and the 25 December and we celebrate her birthday mothers.
Okay, that sounds great. Thank you very much. And we are going to finish with Gabriel.
My plan for the Christmas is to go shopping. Clothes shopping, shoes, clothes, makeup.
Okay, that's great. All right, so thank you very much, everybody, for sharing. That was the last part of the speaking activity. Now, in the last 5 minutes, we are just going to share the last activity. We are going to do this one together. So what we have to do is only to make a matching between the words that we have below and the sentences that we have here. For example, if you don't slow down, we are going to what?
Have an accident.
Excellent. Look at those clouds. It's going to
Rainy soon.
Rain.
good. Move that glass away from the edge of the table. It's going to
También era importante saber en qué andaba el otro. Por eso se espiaban mutuamente. Muchos, de diferentes maneras. Con espía, espía, agentes
Follow.
Hello.
fall off.
La cosa llamada, la
If
cosa,
you forget to turn off the light, you are going to
Pay a lot for electricity bill.
excellent.
Estados Unidos estaba espiando por ahí, en un avión espía. Se dio
This
cuenta de
food
que
tastes bad. I am going
Vomit.
apuntando hacia él.
Vomit.
Entonces todos paniquearon. Oye, ¿qué te pasa? No puedes apuntar los misiles. Eso está mal. Y además, eso está muy cerca de nosotros. Dice, el que puso unos misiles en Turquía, apuntando hacia nosotros.
You always arrive late at work. The boss is going to
Estos misiles de ahí. Mandó unos bien potentes a Cuba para presionar.
Fall asleep.
Los dos se creían muy duros. Entonces, Jesús también en su parte
Fall asleep.
Fire you.
fire you. Excellent.
Okay.
If you fall asleep while you are studying, you're
Fail.
going to
Fail
Fall
the
asleep.
rest. The
Fail.
test.
fall asleep.
No,
Fail
Fail
the
the test.
Mhm. Look at Tom. He keeps yawning. He's going to
Fall asleep.
fall asleep. Keep away from the dog. He's going to
By someone.
Someone.
By
excellent.
someone.
So the last one,
Fail the test.
Fail the test.
Fail the test.
fail the test. Excellent. Okay, so that is it for today. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a beautiful night.
fue ese muchacho.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher. Good night.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See ya.